We were married when he was principal. He had just become principal. I think he loved teaching the children and learning.
Yes, he's a learner. He was a learner. So he loved to learn, and he loved to impart that excitement of learning to others.
Yeah. When he went off to school as an elementary school kid, he didn't speak any English. He spoke only Italian.
The family did not.
There was no English spoken at the house. And so he would come home every day and teach everyone English. But in addition to which, of course, as the oldest, he had chores. So now some of this is legend, of course. It's handed down to make us feel guilty as the children. When you're around that kind of discipline and that kind of work ethic, you can't help but some of it, rub off on you.
Except for the organization.
That didn't get passed down from gene to gene.
He was really very surprised when Mr. Thorne called him.
When the new building was open at Alding Westfield, that was a big deal. And of course, it just kind of took off like a weed at that point.
Just by starting with that core group of people, and it just built like that on that belief system that they had.
I thought the professors were excellent. The quality of the education to me was as good as I was getting anywhere else. And of course, it was a fraction of the cost.
You just saw how connected people, when you have that community college, how connected it is kind of joins the community.
With a lot of things, you don't really notice it when it's missing, but all of a sudden when it becomes available, then you realize this is really a great idea, a great concept, and something that really fills a void.
This is an affordable way. Find your passion and go after that. That's right.
And I think that's the pride that he felt and that we all felt that he had a part in that, as the years went by, because it became very clear that it filled a gap and a need that the community had that just wasn't being met.
You hear about it a lot, about the people that it does affect.
Kids come up and talk about what it's meant to them. And I can tell you, my dad would be very proud. He would be very proud of what it's become. The changes in their lives that they describe, it is amazing. And I think he would, and that's still happening. That's exactly what he was trying to accomplish, I think, back in '73, I guess, when it started. And so I think he'd be very proud.